So good morning, students. Okay, today we have essay writing lesson. So totally, Uldana, how many students in your group?
16.
16, okay. 12, only 11 are connected to our conference. So please inform 5 other students to join our conference, our lesson. So dear students, we have studied this lesson on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, isn't it? 8th of February, on Monday, we have started this lesson, enumeration. So I have explained to you general rules of enumeration. We have worked on some examples of enumerations. And now, for this lesson, I have given you a task to write essay with enumerations, isn't it? Am I right or not?
Yes.
Okay. Have you prepared your essays?
Yes.
Now, who can show me your essay? We don't have boy in our group, that's why your essay. Who have done? Who is ready? Just a minute. Just a minute. So dear students, are you ready? Do you have your essays written?
Yes, teacher, but right now.
Who would like to start? Oh, Nazerkia.
Enumeration. I wrote it in previous lesson to so short to use.
So Nazerkia, can you demonstrate your essay?
Teacher, I didn't write it like in this way.
Okay, no.
Just in copy.
Okay, read please then.
And my essay is called Dangerous Driving. One top program with over 5 million viewers features 3 presentations discussing cars, and this program called Top G, and it's one of the most popular programs on BBC. In this program, the persons don't simply discuss the cars in front of study audience, they also test drive them and do outruns stunts such as racing cars and against trains, planes, and speedboats. They're concerned with the fun and thrill of driving, and certainly not with the environmentally of safety aspects of driving, even mocking boring safe drivers. The show has a show following of fans who love speed and want to experience a vicarious thrill, given that they themselves do not have the opportunity to drive at speeds of over 70 mph in the UK. However, recently the whole future of Top G and similar programs has been called into questions after one of the presenters only just survived a crash when traveling close to 300 mph will apparently attempted to break the world land speed record. This is all. And in this short essay, I used conjunctions with and to, for example, discuss about cars, what will be talked in this program in DOPG. Simply discuss the cars in front of study audience, also test drive them, and stunts such as racing cars against trains, planes, and speedboats.
Finish it, Nazirke?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now, Nazirke, underline in your essay, underline please enumeration. Tell us
Yes.
what were the enumerations?
Enumeration in my essay, I used enumeration to discuss the top Gs, the program, what will be taught in this program. For example, in this program, the presenters discuss the cars in front of studio audience, also test drive them, and stunts such as racing cars against trains, planes, and speedboats. And here I used conjunctions and also.
Okay, thanks a lot. Okay, so do we have any other students who has written your essay? We don't we have any other volunteers, any other students? Okay, thanks a lot.
Teacher, 1 minute.
Let me grade you. So essay. Nazirke Muhammad Kerimovna, yes, if I'm not mistaken. So Nazirke, thanks a lot. Quite interesting. So on your screens, what you are seeing right now?
Group 4.
Group 4, descending order
Enumeration.
of the numerations.
Yes.
Okay. So right now, all of our students are taking a present on our lesson. So we can continue our lesson. So.
Teacher, may I read my essay?
Zioda, continue, please.
My essay name, people are very different in appearance and personality. In modern world, appearance is everything. Clothes and accessories are considered to be the way of expressing personality and character. Nowadays, appearance is of great importance because it affects how people treat us and what impression we make on other persons. Women spend hours in front of the mirror trying to look beautiful and glamorous. And they also spend fortune on expensive cosmetics and fashionable clothes. In their turn, men are just the same. They cannot help buying luxury accessories such as watches. Both men and women often seek for demonstrating their success, high social status, as well as elegant taste. However, is it worth trying? Undoubtedly, clothes highlight and reveal our personality, but most people don't pay any attention to this sign of luxury. They look at person's behavior, words, and manners instead. In other words, what we see inside of a person is valuable, not the other side. Appearance is not what we should judge on. There are a lot of cases where a beautiful and glossy appearance hides a rather mean and um, rather mean. What is the worst when you come across the simple trust in a difficult moment of looking for help of such outwardly successful but unworthy man? Thus, it's worth remembering a good saying: "Don't judge a book by its cover." Like a proverb. Like don't judge a book by its cover. reminding us once again that appearance can be deceiving. Like that.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Uh,
Dear students, I would like to warn you about your essay writings. So after finishing your writings, keep in your mind to be ready for demonstration.
okay.
Okay. Next time,
Finish my teacher.
prepare your essay for demonstration, because I know that most of you have a computers, even
Yes.
you are sitting on mobile phones. You have a function to demonstrate your screen.
Mhm.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Zioda. Now explain us what are the enumerations that you have used.
I used a lot of types of enumeration, all four types of enumerations. And there are, I use it for and but or yet and so. There are, and I use both and but also, not only, second types of conjunctions, and third one, because, when, while, and also.
Mhm,
uh, there are a lot, examples in my essay.
mhm,
I underline these words, and conjunctive adverbs. Third one, after all, then, there, before. I used these words,
mhm.
and that's all, teacher.
Okay, thanks a lot. Very good. Thanks a lot, Zioda. Do we have any other students who would like to show or to read essay?
Can I?
Chopin, begin, please.
I read on this paper, teacher essay. Mm, Advantages and disadvantages of social networking. Today, social networking has become an essential part of life for millions of people. The most popular social networking sites are Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, and other platforms. Social networking is a very popular method of communication not only among young people but also among adults. Social networking platforms are important for social interaction and for business. However, social networking has both advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of social networking are obvious. Social networks provide an opportunity for social interaction, which play a crucial role in business. People can improve work connections, establish a relationship with other companies or partners. Due to mobility of social networking, people have a chance to stay in touch everywhere. Besides, social networking helps people to share their ideas and get feedback immediately. Social networking marketing, jargon, success, and profitability for business, so effective advertising campaigning, which promotes products and services via the social networking platforms. Mm, at the same time, there are some negative aspects of social networking. Social networking can be viewed as a big waste of time. In most cases, social networking involves not only business, social, and personal connection, but also entertainment activities such as games and chats. Another problem is connected with hackers. They can get into our computer and they use personal information for identify themselves. We are worried by increasing cases of fraud. Scams are um, prevalent on popular social networks such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. That is why it is highly recommended not to include your personal data, such as your home address or phone number, into your public profile. In general, social network has more advantages and advantages than disadvantages. And social networking sites networking allows the internet users to communicate effectively, share information, and uh,
knowledge, discuss various issues, review, rate, sell, and buy products, and surveys, and be involved in entertainment activities. I have finished, and I use it in numerous such networking sites are Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, and others, and conjunction and also social share information and knowledge discussion, various issues, review, rate, sell, and buy products and surveys, and be involved in entertainment activities such as I have a lot of enumerations.
Okay. Thanks a
Teacher.
lot.
Can I teach?
Yeah, it's
Can you hear me?
Can I?
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Teacher.
Bagam,
Yeah, it's right.
continue, please.
Okay. Compare and contrast essay of 2 months. Since I would like reading books, watching is each essay. Health into adulthood. We know the persuasive essay topics literature. Child will with composition contrasts physical features of being submitted aspects of part-term papers essays and the decided example. One means
May I, teacher?
Have we lost Jandilda Bagam?
Yes.
Okay, because of the bad internet connection. Okay, thanks a lot. Diana, continue, please.
Can I demonstrate?
Yes, you can demonstrate. So I will give
I'm
you
here.
permission.
I'm here.
Okay.
Use comparison contrasts physical features of being submitted aspect of part-term papers, essays, and the deciding example. Power structure in force for essays from on part amount of don't trees support basic methods exist. And printable holiday homework, past capped persuasive essay questions examples, essay give civil war argument persuasion essay topics. 3-point enumeration essay topics. Students we asked to construct and argumentative essay based around the basic majority of biological warfare. Can be stratified as cover mixtures of Gandhi Jayanti essay in English, Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati languages, PDF Gandhi Jayanti of Mahatma Gandhi Jayanti is observed every year. As the movement is best despite the silent force that eliminates rivalries. Some notes from our discussion today of Animal Farm questions at the end of the book. All 7 commandments are erased. What is them? And composition. I have finished.
Jandilda Bagam, next time, try to pronounce correctly your sentences. Okay, what kind of enumerations have you used? Now tell us about your enumerations.
She has disappeared again.
Papers, essays, and deciding examples.
Aldana Sadin, are you Jandilda Bagam? Okay, Bagam, what kind of enumerations have you used?
I help him. He's shocked.
Tell us about
Teacher,
your
you say
enumerations,
that.
Bagam. Okay, Bagam, be ready for your next today we have 2 lessons, yes?
Yes.
I'm not mistaken. Bagam, I didn't accept your answer because you cannot prove us your enumerations. That's why be ready for the next lesson again to talk about your enumerations. Okay, Diana, I have given you a permission to demonstrate your
Okay.
screen.
So my theme is advantages and disadvantages of having a pet. From my
Mm-hmm.
point of view, pets have become commonplace in many households. In fact, it would be hard to find a home without pets, such as fish, dogs, cats, birds, rabbits, hamsters, and even turtles. In France, dogs and cats are the most common pets. There are many advantages and disadvantages to owning a pet. The pet plays an important role as a companion to its owner. In particular, dogs and cats are considered very close to humans and have been domesticated for thousands of years. They no longer live in the wild, but in a human habitat. These animals can form a very close bond with their human owners, and in fact, dogs are even known as man's best friends. Dog owners would tell you how their best friend snuggled up to them for comfort and followed them anywhere, and they knew their daily routines well, such as feeding time and the time when their owners return from work. Experts say that pets have a healing effect and they can even prolong the lives of people, especially the elderly or the widowed and lonely. When we are working with the dogs, it keeps fit us. And since these four-legged animals need a lot of exercise to keep themselves fit and healthy, most dog owners have to spend time walking or running with them every day. And this is not only enables pet owners to establish close contact with their dogs, but also forces them to train and keep fit. The dog is not only a source. um, my
The dog is not only the source of
Yes,
comfort.
the dog is not only a source of comfort and a constant companion, but also gave his life for his master or mistress. There are countless stories of dogs warning their owners of impending disaster, such as fires, accidents, break-ins, and ultimately saving their lives. Dogs are also kept to ensure the safety of the rear from intruders and robbers. The disadvantages of pets are mainly related to the responsibility for their care. Of course, pet owners should carry out their duties responsibly, feeding these animals under their supervision with suitable food, training them, and providing them with treatment as well as the necessary annual vaccination. There are many irresponsible pet owners who don't feed their dogs and cats in particular on time and do not make sure that these animals are taken out for walks regularly, bathed, and taken to the vet when they need medical attention. So read, and hear many sad stories about abandoned dogs and cats as soon as the owner feels that animals have outlived their usefulness. Many are subjected to abuse. And the pet owners should ensure that the environment is kept clean by properly collecting and disposing of animal waste. I believe that owning a pet has more advantages than disadvantages. Our pets play a very important role in providing communication and comfort for us. So please love them as much as they love you.
Okay, thanks
I
a
have
lot.
finished.
Very interesting information, very interesting advices you gave
Yes.
us. You know, in fact, I was thinking to have a pet, to have a dog. If you are interested, you can look information about the dog, Samoyed. This is a kind of dog, type of the dogs. So,
Mm,
uh, you know, your essay uh, was a point. You gave me a very interesting information. Okay, thanks a lot. Now tell us what kind of enumerations have you used and what are they about? What do you use them for?
so I I use enumeration for with giving example like here. In fact, it would be hard to find a home without pets, such as fish, dogs, cats, birds, rabbits, hamsters, and even turtles. Here, one enumeration, and also uh, there was one more enumeration. Mm, yes, here, such as fires, accidents, break-ins, and ultimately saving their lives.
Mhm.
And one more. So we see, read, and hear many sad stories about abandoned dogs. Three enumerations, and of course, conjunctions as but also, when, so, and etc.
Mhm. Thanks a lot, Diana. Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm. Yes.
Teacher, look at the
Teacher.
chat box, please.
What?
Chat box, please. Look at the chat box.
Okay, going to those who answered in the last lesson. Those who read them, they can. No, you don't need. Okay, just
Teacher, can
write.
I?
Okay, Uldana, just write the names of the students who has answered on the previous lesson.
Can I?
Teacher,
Okay,
can I read
simple.
my essay?
Simple.
Can I show my?
Okay, just a minute, please. So, simple. You have a demonstration. Okay, thanks a lot. I was intended to tell about it.
Shall I
Uh-huh.
start?
Yes, we can see it.
Earth is the planet where we live. It is the third planet among the 8 planets of Sun and the fifth largest among them. It is the only planet where human and other species can live. Essential substances like air, water, and land supports life on Earth. Earth is made of rocks and came into existence billions of years ago. However, 70% of the surface of the earth is covered by water, which we see as the ocean, sea, and the rivers, and the remaining 30% is covered by land. Along with the movement, Earth also rotated on its axis from east to west and complete a rotation in 24 hours, which we call a solar day. In that rotation, some of the places on Earth face sun and the other places get height from the sun, alternatively, which we experienced as day and night. Earth is made up of 3 layers, that is core, mantle, and the crust. The center is called core, which generally very hot. The outer layer is called crust, and in between core and crust, the middle part is known as mantle. We live on outer layer, which is made of rock. This is the three enumeration. I have first is air, water, and the land. Land. I use the conjunction land, and also the ocean, sea, and rivers. Uh, there I also use a conjunction of land and also is layers that is coral, mantle, and crust. Also, we use this conjunction land and.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Can I, teacher? Can I read?
Yes, you may. Continue, please.
So now I read about seasons. There are 4 seasons in a year. They are winter, spring, summer, and autumn. Every season. Now, excuse me. Can I continue?
Yes, continue, please.
There are 4 seasons in a year.
Nawat, your connection became worse.
They are winter,
Nawat, your
spring,
connection
summer, and
became
autumn.
worse.
Every season in its own way. There are 3 months in each season: December, January, and February. What about now? Did you hear
Yeah.
me, teacher? Can you hear?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Summer months are June, July, and August. Then autumn months come September, October, and November. Winter is coldest season of the year. There is much snow in winter. Also, the rivers and lakes are frozen over. Everything is covered with snow. It's a beautiful season when nature is sleeping on the clean, soft blanket of white snow. But sometimes it's very cold, about 25 and 30 degrees below zero. It's not very pleasant to go out in such weather. Winter is a wonderful season for sports. Some people go in for skating and skiing. Children enjoy playing snowballs and making snowmen. Many people think that the most pleasant season is spring. Spring is a reason of hope, happiness, and love. In spring, nature awakens from its long winter sleep. The days become longer and the nights become shorter. So, in spring, the sun shines brightly. Birds come back from the warm lands. It often rains in spring, especially in April. People say April showers bring my flowers. In May, the trees are in full blossom. And then summer is the hottest season. The sun rises early and earlier and sets later and later. The weather is usually fine. The sky is blue, clear, and cloudless. The sun shines brightly in the sky. Sometimes it can be very hot, especially in July. And then people try to get away. In summer, people try to get away from the city and spend more time in the open air. Sometimes there are storms with thunder and lightning, but the rains are usually warm. Despite the rains, summer is favorite seasons of many people. They can swim, lie in the sun, go fishing, and boating in summer. Also, there is a lot of fruit, berries, and vegetables in summer. Then, autumn is a rainy season. The days become shorter and the nights become longer. The leaves turn yellow, red, and brown, and they fall the ground. The ground is covered with fallen leaves. But every season has its own charm and is good in its own way. I have finished, teacher.
Okay, thanks a lot.
So here
Can I say?
No,
I
she's
use
not finished yet. Now she
yes.
will explain what kind of enumeration she has used.
So I use enumeration when I said about seasons and about months, for example, and this and also especially such like that. And I used conjunction my every sentence. For example, also the used describe the seasons and months with. Is that all, teacher?
Okay, thanks a lot.
Can I, teacher?
My teacher.
So can we get on time, dear students, because we have not so big time. We have
One.
only 4 minutes, more than 4 minutes. A minute, 1 minute, I'm sorry.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.
So
So
then let's continue.
So just give me a minute. Give me a minute, please. Okay, what was the name of the last student? Okay, Tashkanbayeva Nabat.
But
Okay, I just wanted to grade you. Okay, thanks a lot. Now, dear students, for the next lesson, please be ready with demonstration. Okay.
Okay.
okay, teacher. See you.